Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks very much for tuning in. We have a PIONEER VSX-323 here. It's a chunky monkey. However, there's a problem with it. Now, I'll show you the advert here. Now, the owner, or the last owner, the previous owner, the person that bought it off, said they put it into storage. It was working. When they pulled it back out, it weren't, But the thing is, apparently, it's not anything to do with like the channels or anything. It's the screen. And the LCD is all gone a bit mental. Now, I have plugged this in previously and tested it, and it is, well, mental. I'll show you what I mean by mental. Let me plug it in. Alright, switch it in. Oh, it's on now. See what I mean? It's not making any sense whatsoever. It doesn't matter what. Well, you can't change things, look. It does seem to be a display issue, maybe. Now, there is a way to reset these, unless by turning it off, holding band, and switching it back on. That didn't do anything. Ah, right. Now, I just heard that click and reset. And what I've had a look at the previous videos on these, and what comes up here is reset yes or no. And that hasn't happened. So I think this is not so much a programming issue as it is a fault, essentially. It's on now, it's very dim. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just doing what it wants now. Again. If I turn this. It's all the cock. It's all the cock. So we need to get inside this. So first step, unplug. Make sure there's no power. I'm going to unplug this as well, just to be on the safe side. Oh, and turn it around. Tis a heavy chunky monkey. And it's destroying everything on my desk because it's so big. Oh! Right, here we are. Here is the business end of this machine. Right, so there's the filter caps here. Two 63 volts, 6,800 microfarad. The front board here. First thing, obviously, is just to have a little bit of a nose about. Bring her in a bit closer. So we'll have a look together. Going in handheld. You see it's dusty. It's not the worst dust levels I've seen, but it's still dusty. There's them two big caps. There's a lot of circuitry going on here. Go down in here, as you can see further in. And then here's the board for the LCD screen. So I think we'll start there. That's as good a place to any to start. As good a place as any to start. I'll get my words out today now. Wow. Two flat nuts there. And still can't find my tweezers. My pliers. My pliers. I'm going to see if I can use this. Yeah. Yeah. We're not tight anyway. Get in there. Lots of screws. Right. Spinning back around. Cosmetically, this is in nice condition. Right, that's loose now. So why are they coming off? So there's clips. There's clips on the side, is it? Yeah. As always, there's one. Knock the camera. There's two. And we're away. Bar some ribbon cables and some plugs. We're away. So I can't do that. Oh, there's more coming down. Oh, that one's stuck down. Why would you do that? I can take that off, I think. That's the cable for the switch. If I take the switch out, knocking all the cameras here. There you go, there's the switch out today. Yeah, plug is soldered in. Swined. How does this ribbon cable come out here then? There we are. And this plug here. Lift that up. And then minus that plug there, which again is soldered in. So I'll take that out. Oh, it's two in there. That's for the USB-C connector. As you can see, get that out of the way. Bugger off down here somewhere. Go on, do one. Okay, so here is the board for the display. Now, I am making quite a leap of an assumption by thinking it's the board, it's the display itself, not something deeper inside. But it's as good a place to start as any, really, isn't it? So we're going to take these 852 screws out. Right, there's not a great deal on the front here. A couple of capacitors, which all seem alright. There's a transistor there, some resistors, and a Xena diode, whichever way you prefer. And these all seem intact, which is annoying because I was hoping there was something along them lines. Right. I'm in no way, shape or form saying this is the issue, because it's not. But right on that corner of that chip there, don't know if it's going to focus. Right there. See if I can get you in more. Here we are, it's better. Dry solder joint there. Ah, there's a bit of solder there as well. Where's that come from? There's just a freestanding bit of solder then. This pad here looks like it might be lifted. Or is it just the way it looks? I think it might just be the way it looks. That doesn't look the best, mind. So we got power coming to us. It's not a power issue. I hope it isn't anything to do with this chip here. SC16315. Keep a note of that. See, some of these look really flat and some of them look nice and plump. That's just ribbon cable I'm looking. Looks really clean in all fairness. So this main board here for the display plugs in here, goes to this board, which is attached to this main board, power board down here. Oh, this is a big old unit. Just give it a clean inside there. I'm going to reflow that as well. Doing the joints now that seem to lack much solder. Okay. So all I can see There's potential issues here. So screw that back in. Just put a couple in for now. Spin this around. Let's get this ribbon cable back in a minute. That's clipped into place. So let's plug it back in now and see if... I doubt it, I really doubt it. But let's just see anyway. So we can rule out any possibilities. Right, ready? Yes! Look at that! No device. What does that mean, no device? Means nothing's tapped in, is it? Plugged in. Eco, phones, stereo. So it was just a couple of dry solder joints. Well, well, well. That's not bad at all, is it? Let's get him back together. Awesome. Right, time to test. We're at test stage. Testing. Ha ha ha. Anyway, look at this now, right? So I've got this hooked up. Speakers in. Power on. None of that behind there is on, look. I can prove that because if I switch it on there, then I'll switch it back off. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this on. And then I've got this Bluetooth receiver set up here. So I can play something that's not copyright. So if I press play. Oh, yes! Just to show you. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you soon.